Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is SP Jimmy, and you're here because you heard about the 3,500 plus build concepts that I've shown in some of my videos. Those build concepts are coming from this pack that I'm going to show you guys right here. It's from the City of Heroes Homecoming forums. I'm not trying to take credit for the build concept, so here is the actual official post by, it looks like his name is Ineffable Bob, the statistics aficionado, and he posted over 3,500 builds. It says they're for mids, it's actually for pines, and it's pretty easy to get started. So I will post a link to his post in the forums. Go ahead, click there. It looks just like this. You go ahead and you scroll down. You want to use the zip, the 7-zip GUI that he has the link to right here. You can use another unzip tool if you want, but basically when you click SourceForge, it's going to start to download the files for you. They're going to download as a zip. You can use this program here to unzip those files, and then you can save them in the place where you save your other mids builds. Nice and easy. Now it says this little legend here. Don't worry about that. It's a little bit confusing, but as you go down, it says there's a couple issues, like you may need to run as admin, a couple other things like that. It was really easy for me to set up, and you can see through the testimonials of people down here, it's pretty easy to get set up as well. So once you click his couple of links and you get logged in, or you get your builds downloaded and stuff, it should look a little something like this. These are where you would normally find the builds if you already have Pines downloaded. And if you don't already have Pines downloaded, what are you doing here? There's posts online, there's videos. I don't think I have to show you guys how to do that. I think most people are using Pines by this point, unless you use Mac. I'm sorry. But that's what my videos are for, is to help you get a little more comfortable with it. Anyways, these are ones that I built or I saved directly to my computer. This is the folder that is the Mids Builds Archive. So I go ahead and I click on that. It says Mids Archives. I go ahead and I click on that. And then it's nice and easy. It's all broken into these little subcategories. So let's say I'm looking for a specific build. I can go, okay, I want to find an Ice Blast build. Okay, I want to find an Ice Blaster. I want to play Ice Blast. Do I want a Defender or a Corruptor or a Blaster? I want a Blaster. Okay, so I click there, and then just reading through the names, it says AR Gadgets Mace, AR Ninja Mace, all these different ones here. I can go ahead and I can read through all the different titles that they have. So let's find Ice. Those are all Beam, Dual Pistols. I want Ice. Okay, Ice Blast. And what do I want my secondary? Gadgets, Ice Ice, Ice Marshal, Ice Ninja, Ice Plant. Oh, I want Ice Plant. I want to be awesome in PvP or something like that. Ice Plant Mace. Okay, now here's the problem. They only have 2 Ice Plants here, right? Ice Plant Mace and Ice Plant Mace. That's it. I don't have any of the other ones. What if I want Soul or Moo or whatever? Well, hopefully through watching my videos, you know that you can take these and you can edit them how you want them. I always right click, and then I make sure to open, mine says mids for both. I always make sure to open the one that actually is Pines Hero Builder, rather than clicking directly on the build itself. It won't work. It'll try to open it in mids. Mids doesn't work anymore. You have to open them in Pines, okay? Make sure that you do that. We'll open a couple other ones. I could do Ice, Ice Cold, Ice, Ice Baby. There. And then let's go back and say that I also wanted to do Night Widow. I want to do a Night Widow. So I click Night Widow. And now I can see down here my builds are opening up. They're a little bit slow, but I can click this one here. Let's see. And there you go. And now I have an Ice Plant just to look at. This might not be the perfect build. There's a lot of builds in here. I've noticed some of them aren't even complete and things like that, but I can look through and go, okay, what are the totals? What do they have? There's some procs. That's an interesting way to do weave. What did he... Oh, he just has Scorpion Shield. Oh, not a problem. I could get rid of that and change it to whatever I want. I don't actually want maneuvers for some reason. I can get whatever I want, and you can make those little adjustments. It's just a nice little starting point to help you out along the way. Let's see, I have the other ice to look at here, and you could compare and contrast between the two. I usually have two windows open. I can't show it here, but I'll just have like two builds next to each other, move them around. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do in Pines. You can change and alternate the slotting and stuff like that if you want to. There's a lot that you can do. Always want to check your totals and get more familiar with it. But all of these builds are available, so let me know. And if you guys try to download these and you have issues, post them in the comments or send me a message and I will help you figure it out. It was pretty easy to get going, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you guys either, because I'm not the best at all of this. If I look through it, like some Widow builds, I could make some choices from there. I actually want to see, like, what do they have for masterminds, right? Beast Nature, Beast Time, Demon Storm, Demon Thermal. Look at all those builds we have to pick from. And then I could even go, here's a cool thing. If I go melee, then it's like, okay, are you a scrapper? Are you a stalker? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's say I go, okay, I want to do staff. What is a cool staff build? There's a lot of people that can use staff. Do I have to go through all the different forums specifically and try to figure it out? No. You look in here, and if I extend the name, it'll tell you what issue it was made in. It'll tell you who made it in most cases. And then it'll give you some info, like if it's for Lambda or something like that. But it'll tell you brute, scrap, tank. Let's see if there's a stalker right there. If I wanted a stalker, I go, oh, staff electric. Let me check that one out. Open with Pines. Okay. Looking down, staff willpower, soul brute. Why not? Somebody made it. And that's all the cool stuff that you guys are going to have access to because of these this big old build pack that he put together. All right. Is there anything else? Sentinel is in there as well. There's plenty of Sentinel things to choose from. Dual pistols, fire, water. Go ahead, take a look at those. And I would like to say as well, if you guys would please, if you have the chance to work on any of these builds, right, or improve them, or you have a build that you want to get feedback on, this is the video. I want you guys to post in the comments for this video what builds you have. If you want feedback, or you can send me your builds in private. I'm always looking for builds to talk about, to get into details with, and I would love to pick them apart or offer my suggestions back. Or if you have like a really cool build with procs, I might show it in one of my videos and be like, here's an example somebody sent in of an awesome, what is this, staff fighting electric stalker. Check out all these cool procs, except for here, he was an idiot because blah, blah, blah. But it's really cool. I'm not going to get into these specific builds too much. What was the other one that I pulled up here? But there you go. And that's how you do. And you become more familiar. You can right-click these. You can see all the possible build combinations. You can start to make your own. I know a lot of people on the forums and around have been saying, you know, can someone make me a build for this? Can someone make me a build for that? You can make you a build, right? Especially if all these people I see sitting in farms all day or whatever, you could be working on your Pines build during that time, and then send it in and we'll give it some love. And I would really like to see a lot more people using this to make their own builds. I end up making my own builds most of the time rather than using ones that I find from people or tweaking them, because I don't want fly or I don't want things like that. I want my superpowers, and just always doing different stuff. Like here, I can already tell, I'm like, dude, come on, you want power boost? Or no, sorry, he's a brute. My first thought is like, oh, no, he has the ranged. There's some good stuff there. Tough and weave on a brute, probably the best way to do it. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So check it out. Check the links in the description here. And thank you so much to Ineffable Bob for sending this out to us. And I hope you guys have a good time getting your builds to work. And I will see you in a little bit.